What's up, you guys? So I'm back here with another video. Today is going to be another ride-along video. I'm starting the video intro halfway into my shift already. It is now 1:34, but that's okay. I started at 10 o'clock, so you guys have an idea of where I started. As always, I'm going to take you guys along with me if I have any experiences or anything that happens throughout my day that I think might be worth it to let you guys know about. I'm going to let you guys know, and then I'll update you throughout the day, throughout my shift, and how much I'm making. And today I have a goal in mind to work all the way through to the dinner shift, so work a really long day today, and it's going to be a great day. And we're going to see how much money I can make at the end of the day. We'll see how much it is, so stick around for the end of the video if you want to see my earnings, how much I made per hour, and all that good stuff. And remember, guys, smash that like, comment down below, subscribe for more, all that good stuff, and we'll get the video started. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little update since I'm starting the video in the middle of my shift. I've worked 3.5 hours, and so far I have made $58.33. But I say this in almost every video, we know that the tips haven't gone through yet, so it's not a true total earnings yet, but so far this is what we know. And I have made, kind of slow right now, I've made almost $17 an hour. Not the best, but I'm not worried about it. I know that throughout the day I'm going to be making more money, more tips are going to come through, and it's just going to get better from there. So I'm on my way to pick up a delivery right now. I have two going on. I have a Doordash, and I'm going to go pick up one from Uber Eats because they're both going the same way. And yeah, so day's looking good so far. Today is, let's see, today is Tuesday, so we'll see what we can make on a Tuesday. And as always, guys, stick around to the end of the video if you want to see how much I make for the whole day, how much I made per hour, and all that good stuff. And hopefully you get something out of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. So like I said, I picked up 2 deliveries in the last part I was telling you about in the video. So I just dropped off the Doordash. Now I'm on my way to go do the Uber Eats. And I picked them both up. I'll explain it to you guys so maybe you could get something out of it. I picked them both up because the Doordash was only a mile away. Like I always say, it's pretty good to do 2 different deliveries on different platforms if one of them is really close to the restaurant and the other one's, for instance, this one's like 4 point something miles. So it works out that way too. If you guys ever want to do multiple platforms like that, like multi-app it at the same time, that's a good strategy to look for. You could get a delivery that's obviously going to check off the boxes for you where you're making money and you would normally take it. But let's just say it's like half a mile away, or it's only 1 mile away. And then you get like I did in my situation, you get an Uber Eats that is 4 miles away. So it just worked out good that way. Able to make some extra money instead of just doing one app and being subjected to just the deliveries on one app. So just want to explain that for you guys so you can get a better idea of what goes on in my day throughout most of my days, because this is a situation that happens pretty frequently throughout my days. So just wanted to explain that to you guys. I'm gonna go drop it off now and then keep my day going. I just got done dropping off that last Uber Eats order that I had, but I wanted to mention this real quick, that sometimes in my videos I give you guys the earnings readings, but like I said just a minute ago, they're not always true because the tips haven't come through. And just in the amount of time it took me to deliver this order, at least 1 or 2 tips came through and bumped up my earnings to be, I think, like $12 more than it was when I told you guys about it. So sometimes in my videos, like in my last video, I ended the video and then I realized that I made quite a bit more money because some of the tips went through. So I re-ended the video and told you guys the earnings after the first time I told you. So I was like explaining the earnings, but let you guys know that stick around because there's more earnings to be had. So if you guys are new to this, I'm just saying, if it looks like you're not making that much, just wait it out a little bit. Wait to the end of the day when you're done working, wait a few hours, at least with Uber Eats, and you'll see that more tips usually do come through. So they're not always right away like you might think they would be, but I just wanted to put that out there. Right now I'm gonna be headed to the mall so I can try to pick up some more deliveries, but so far today's been a good day and I'm gonna keep the day going. So I wanted to address this question that I get quite often when I run into people that ask me about what I do delivery wise, like gig work. A lot of people ask me what is the best delivery platform, and in my opinion, I could give you my favorite, but I don't think there's a best one, because in terms of it being busy, at least, because on certain days certain apps they're just really busy, and then other days we all know it's just super slow on that app. Like, take this for example. Yesterday I made barely any money on Grubhub. Like, maybe I did one delivery throughout my whole day, or 2 days ago, because I worked 2 days ago on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And today, now it is crazy busy on Grubhub. I've made at least half my earnings on Grubhub today so far. So that's what I mean by it just depends that for the most amount of work you want to get and how busy the apps are. It just depends. Like, every day is different. We all know that. The weekends usually are pretty good, but honestly, I've been having great luck throughout the week, Monday through Friday, when I wake up early and I start my day around 9 or 10 o'clock, because I do the breakfast deliveries, I do the coffee deliveries. Everybody wants their coffee for their work day, so it just works out great that way. But I'll give you my favorite, and I've said this in a previous video, my favorite is Uber Eats, just because they always seem to be really quick with the orders when you go get them. Like, you get to the restaurant and there's usually not much wait time for Uber Eats. I like the way that the platform looks on your phone. It's pretty easy. They always allow you to leave a little note if the delivery is going to be a contactless delivery, so I like it that way. I don't know what it is, but Doordash lately hasn't been letting me leave a note, so I don't know. Have you guys been seeing that on Doordash? Like, has the option for you leaving a note after you take a picture of it been taken away? Because it has for me. I don't know if that's just me or if it's everybody. And I like Grubhub, but the thing is, Grubhub to me is my least favorite because the wait times are just awful. And when I go to restaurants, sometimes I'll have that Grubhub order on my phone and accept it for like 15 minutes because of the drive to get there, and I'll get to the restaurant and they still won't even have started the order sometimes, and that happens actually quite often. So Grubhub's platform in that sense, and their time management and whatever is going on DoorDash's platform for the restaurants to get the order in time and for them to make it for us when we get there, it's just awful. It's not good. I would have to say it's the worst one out of DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. It's just awful. You get there, at least in my area, I don't know about you guys, but in my area and in my experience, I'll get to a lot of the Grubhub restaurants and they'll tell me, oh, we didn't even know we had that order. Oh, I see it now. Or, you know, they're just surprised when I get there and I tell them, oh, I'm picking up this order. They'll go, oh, really? We didn't even see it. Or, oh, really? We haven't started it yet. So with that being said, Grubhub is my least favorite, DoorDash is my second favorite, and Uber Eats is my most favorite. I just think it's easy, it's always busy. I seem to be making the most money off Uber Eats as well. So if you would look at my weekly earnings, Uber Eats would probably be like 60 to 70% of my earnings, and then the other 40 to 30% would be between DoorDash and Grubhub. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Just some food for thought again, or my opinion about things. But anyways, I'm on my way to the mall like I was telling you guys. Hopefully I'm gonna get a delivery here pretty soon. And the day's looking pretty good for me so far. So I'm gonna update you guys in a little bit. So I'm gonna get back to work now. So I'll go over a topic also real quick that people have been asking me, because it's just good to hear these things. Just to be reminded of them if you've heard it already. But if you haven't heard it already, people have asked me questions in the comments that I'll just go over in the video right now. They say, when you get a delivery from a restaurant, it takes you wherever, and then you're waiting for more deliveries, do you want to sit next to where you delivered it at or go back to the restaurants you came from, my opinion would be to go to wherever you think it's going to be the most busy. Go to that area where there's restaurants at closest to where you are, so you don't want to just be driving around to try to get deliveries. We all know that it's a waste of time, gas, money. So in my opinion, you're just going to want to go to the closest place where you think is the most busy, whether that be what it says on the app, like a DoorDash hotspot, or but we all know that those aren't always as correct as they can be. So if you know of restaurants that are busy and you're next to it, just go there. My opinion is always to go to the restaurants you're close by and wait there. Don't drive around. Driving around is just a waste of time and money and gas. So yeah, I just wanted to say that again. And right now I just got 2 deliveries. I'm thinking I'm gonna unassign the DoorDash one and pick up the Uber Eats one, because that one seems a little bit higher payout for less travel. So anyways, I'm gonna go pick those up and I'll bring you guys back. So I ended up getting a DoorDash delivery and I went to the restaurant. They told me it's gonna be another 20 minutes. It's one of those rare times where DoorDash is gonna take a long time, unfortunately, but I'm at a mall, so I'm just gonna wait around with the other apps on, and if I get another delivery through another app, I'll take that one instead of waiting the 20 minutes, but we'll see how long it really takes. And I wanna just remind you guys, don't just trust what the employee of the restaurant says. Sometimes they're wrong. Go in there before 20 minutes, like I would say, I don't know, every 5 minutes or so, or maybe 10 minutes max, and double check, because sometimes they don't come out and tell you if you're not just waiting inside the restaurant anyways. Most of the time I just wait inside the restaurant. But yeah, with that being said, it's a little bit slower right now. I will update you guys in the next few minutes about how much I've made so far and how much I've made per hour. But so far, day's been all right. Not the best day, but an average day, so it's okay. And yeah, I will update you guys in a few minutes and I'll bring you guys back. So I just waited around for about 15 minutes for that first DoorDash delivery, and literally it's been so slow in that 15 minutes at the mall that my phone didn't get any notifications. But as I'm walking back to my car after I picked up the DoorDash, I luckily got another Uber Eats that's going that same direction, just past the DoorDash. That's gonna make me some extra money, so that's really great. I got really lucky in that situation, so I'm gonna go pick it up right now. It's picking back up, so I just wanted to say that because you guys never know what's gonna happen to make your day better. That's why I always say, we all know this, but sit by the restaurants, sit at the malls, wait around there. You never know what might happen. You might be slow for 20 minutes like it was for me, and then the next 20 minutes your phone just goes off and you get a bunch of deliveries. So I have to go pick this up already real quick, because I already confirmed pickup on the DoorDash, so you know they start bitching if you don't head towards that way. So I gotta do this quick. And then after these 2 deliveries, I'll update you guys on the earnings that I've made so far, and day's looking good. So it's about that time where we do an earnings update. I've been working for 6 hours so far, 6 hours total. It's now 4 p.m. I'm probably gonna be working until around 7 or somewhere around there. But right now I'm in a neighborhood that I don't really want to be working in, kind of a ghetto neighborhood in my area, so I'm gonna drive back. It's traffic time now, so it might take a little while longer. I don't really recommend doing this during traffic time, but you guys know which neighborhoods where you live are good to deliver in and which ones aren't good to deliver in. And right now I'm in one that's not good to deliver in, so I'm gonna drive back to one that I want to be in. So anyways, the earnings I made so far is $113.09. And like I said, I've been working for 6 hours. It's 4 p.m. now. So that's roughly around 20 bucks an hour, but some tips haven't gone through on Uber Eats. But so far so good. I'm at over 100 bucks, so that's good. Not the most and not the best I could have been at, but not bad either, not the worst. My goal every day, as you guys know, is to try to get around $200, which I do every day. And I know you guys could be doing it too. Just follow the tips and advice that I give you guys, and you could get there too. So far, that's where I'm at. I'm probably gonna be like another 15 to 20 minutes till I get to where I need to be, and then I'm gonna start working over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get that way, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. So it has been 6.5 hours now, and like I told you guys, some tips came through for Uber Eats, and now I'm at roughly around $22 an hour, and I'm at $140 for the day. Here's a Doordash I'm gonna accept. So I've made roughly $140, and I'm at roughly $22 an hour. I know it's gonna be more by the time I end my shift, but it just depends on the tips coming in and all that type of stuff. So just picked up a Doordash, like I said. I'm gonna go pick it up. Day's looking good, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. All right, so hopefully the lighting's not too bad. My light just died that I normally use for my nighttime shots, but I wanted to mention this real quick. It is 6 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna be working for another 2 hours because I'm thinking it's gonna take me another 2 hours to get to my goal of every day, which is $200. Yes, I'm gonna be working close to like 11 hours, I think, but it is what it is. It's just one of those days. I wanna just remind you guys, I know I've said it already, but really just to push you guys to get to your goals. I know that you're gonna be much happier after you make it to those goals. So just keep that in mind. If the day's slow, just work harder, work longer, get to those days, and it really does pay off, because at the end of the day, you'll look back and you'll be like, okay, I did that, I got to my goal, I got to where I wanted to be, and you just feel much better about it. And it's about staying motivated and staying driven and being hardworking, and it just pays off in the long run. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna be at. So at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be doing the earnings breakdown with you guys, and we'll see how much I made, and we'll go from there. All right, you guys, I'm finally back home now. I'm calling it quits for the day. I have worked 9 hours today, pretty long day. I made $176.52 total, and worked 9 hours, I just said. So that equals roughly 19, so that makes $19.60 an hour. Not the best day. You guys have seen me make a lot more. I've definitely made upwards of 30, almost even $40 an hour on my really crazy good days. But I'm sure when I go and eat dinner, I'm gonna get a few more Uber Eats tips, but for now, I'm just gonna show you guys what I made without those tips coming in. So again, 9 hours, $19.60 an hour with $176.52 total, or something like that, 176. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video, like I always do with my ride-along videos. Hopefully I spark some, plant some seeds for you guys, so you guys get to thinking and get to get that pep in your step, or whatever you got to do if you need a change, or if you just like the entertainment value, or if I give you any advice or experience that helps. I really do like helping you guys, and hopefully you get something out of this. Thank you all so much for getting this far into the video and for watching. Remember guys, smash that like, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.